Man, these technical difficulties today are fucking unbelievable, man. They're testing my patience. So somebody asked me a question as I was answering. Somebody who works with somebody and who they hooked up, and now she feels awkward. Well, I'm sorry, that's part of life. Um, you're gonna have to deal with this. Um, you're gonna have to be mature about this. He's gonna I feel he'll confront me. You gotta deal with the confrontation. Get it over with. Get it over with. In fact, you go up to him and say, "Look, bro, I know we gotta work together, but let's keep this shit nice and simple." Go up to him, you confront him, you let him know, you get it over with as soon as possible, and then you're done with that. You be the one that confronts him, not him. Okay, get it over with as soon as possible. Set the standards how you guys are going to communicate, and that's that. Be professional about this. Okay. All right. Next person. Jesus Christ, bro! I cannot believe the internet has fucking destroyed this live stream, bro. Look at this, man. Um, Lala says, should I stop seeing him? What? Larissa. Stop it. Hi, Alex. I have a situation I need some help with, and I was just wondering if I ask you a question and you make a video, does it have to be posted all to see? That's the deal. Okay, the deal behind these things is that um, if the reason why it's $25 a month and not like 100 is because other people get to watch it. Now, if you want a coaching session one-on-one that is private, then you could purchase a phone session, But these are public, that's why it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? You could hide your identity, man. You could change the names. It's not like you're not that special where everyone is looking and saying, "Oh, like it's kind of like like the chances of anybody knowing it's you is so small. So it's kind of like, no, man, it's okay. All right, next person. All right, this person says, "Hey, Alice, you have helped me so much, more than you know. You mentioned making voice recordings of a perfect day and how it looks, how you feel, the future confident in you and what you are. I started doing this because I got out of an abusive relationship and I'm pregnant. I used to be the baddest. I used the baddest, hardest to get access to chick. I still am, but I was a sucker for a drug dealer being a good girl who stayed in the castle and was controlled. Your advice is incredible, and I really love you always to help self-soothe, and look forward to the future. I have no way to go but up from here, and you always get my mind right. Plus, I feel sexy again. Painting in my saying lingerie, just chilling and planning my self improvement. I really like to do a one-on-one session soon. Bless Alex. You've helped me and so many others. I'm looking up your rates for one-on-one. Thank you. How can you level up after an abusive relationship? Do what you're doing actually. Um, get into some practice of yoga, get into mindfulness practice, and talk and go see a therapist as much as you could. Sometimes you don't think, a lot of times we think we don't need help, but um, it takes you going through shit to realize you needed help. So it's better to just get help even though you think you don't need it. You just never know. Is that that's the thing about the mind is that you think you're okay when you're really not. It's kind of crazy how that works. Even people who feel depressed think they're not depressed. Like it because depression is not just feeling down. It's a lot of things that are that. So it's always good to go and see a therapist just in case. Okay, but thank you. Next person. Hi, my request for a video is how to become more attracted to nice guys, i.e., guys that are not narcissistic, emotionally unavailable, psychopaths, and sociopaths. But really, looking back, I turned these guys down who could have been great mates. Most likely, you're older now, and you're most likely in your 30s. Pretty much what happens when you're in your 20s. You go after the assholes. When you're in your 30s, You try to find a guy who will settle for you, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get bored of them, and that's just a fact. I mean, a lot of these guys are boring as fuck. Um, I don't see the red flags, and the nice guys just didn't light me up and wasn't exciting. And I wasn't excited picturing the future with me exactly. Looking back though, I can see they would not have played me more or mistreated me. But the problem is that you would have broken up with them. It's not your fault. I mean, it's not. It is your fault, but it's not. It's just in your nature to go after the high status guys. These guys are boring. Most of these guys, the nice guys, are there only to be guys for you to settle down with. They're not the exciting part. You know, like it's just the truth. Thank you, Char to win for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Lord bless this person in your name, Lord. I didn't see the red flags and the partners who later played or hurt me. Also, what do you think of guys on dating sites looking for matches in other states? Don't be hitting up people in other states, man. You're just making your life more complicated. How do you become more attracted to nice guys? I just think over time you will become attracted to them. It's something that it's just something that you mature into it. You know, some women mature into it, some women don't. Some women for their whole lives get used to guys who are assholes. It's all up to you. It's like saying, how do I not like dick when you like dick? It's kind of like it's in your DNA to like dick. You know, it's like I can't not make you like some people. I can't help you like some people. I'm not Black Jesus. What will happen though is that maturity, life will make you come to that realization. There's nothing that I could do to make that work out. I'm sorry, you know. So it's kind of like, you know, I can't work that kind of magic. But what I'm saying is though, is that the more you mature, the more you're gonna want those kind of guys. That's pretty much the gist of it. And maturity is not something you force on yourself. Maturity comes from you looking for peace in life. You know, looking for changing your values to value your life, to value your health, to value family, to value peace over excitement. And naturally, you'll just gravitate towards those types of people. How do you deal with the boredom that they give you sometimes? I don't know. I mean, that's why. Look, man, I'm not the one to tell people to cheat, man, but that's why some people cheat because they're bored, you know. And if the person doesn't know, it doesn't hurt though. I mean, I'm sorry, I hate to be the one that says that, but you know, this is why I'm the toxic coach. All right, next person. How to calibrate your taste and expectations towards a healthy, emotional, stable guy. It's almost like the same person. It's almost the same answer. Look, to the people who are watching, to the editor, include the same answer. It takes time. You cannot be attracted. Like, something that you could do is observe where your attraction to certain guys come from. So if you like bad boys, ask yourself, were my parents strict with me? They might, you know, like you want to find a source of why you're attracted to certain guys. That actually might help. That actually does help. But to change what you like, it's like saying, how do I not like pasta? But you cannot not like pasta. It's something in you that likes it, and you can't change it. You can manage it. I think it just takes time and maturity. If you begin to mature, you'll become attracted to those types of guys. That's what I think. I answered this question with literally the last question was this. Literally, I mean, Lord have mercy. So because the problem is that some of you guys are so used to the chaos. When you find a guy who's peaceful and chill, you're gonna get bored and break up with them. And unfortunately, that's just your own maturity level. You got to be mature enough to value peace. It's just that simple, man. I'm sorry, I can't change what's inside of you. I'm not Black Jesus, people. Next person. All right, here's my question on the texting thing. You say wait 1 to 3 hours before responding. I can already tell this person's gonna try to challenge me. But what if your main source of communication with the guy's social media DMs that have a red report? Do you want to open the message and not respond, or simply leave it unviewed for the waiting period? Wait, what? Wait, what the hell? Wait, man, what the fuck? Like, just wait. You know, have some discipline and not be on your phone all the damn time, but just wait. I mean, it's just that simple. Wait, me, I don't have a red receipt in my WhatsApp. That's how you know I'm toxic. I don't have a red VC on WhatsApp. Why? Because I don't want people to know when I read their fucking message. You know, it's kind of like, what? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't want you to know when I read your message. So just wait it out, okay? Just wait it out, boo-boo. All right, next person. All right. Hi, I noticed everyone who's asking questions, their questions are not as long as mine. Can I ask instead how you can reverse a guy seeing you as pathetic? Okay. So what to do when a guy sees you as pathetic and needy? Look, distance helps you forget people's negative flaws. Distance. When you are far away from somebody, it's hard to see the details in their face. You can have a shirt with a black fucking dot, but if there's enough distance, you cannot see the black dot. You cannot see the flags. If you're a needy person, what you gotta do is just have some distance. Disappear on them for like a few weeks or even months, actually. Disappear on them for like 3 or 4 months, 2 or 3 months. But I will go 3 or 4 months because people forget your neediness. I've had friends who who I didn't like, and then I haven't seen them in years, and then I'm like, man, I want to see this motherfucker. Then you hang out with them, then you're like, God damn it, no wonder they didn't like this nigga. Like no wonder they don't like you, stupid ass motherfucker. Sorry. I'm like what? Distance helps you reset the way people see you. So all you gotta do is just create distance. Don't see him for a few months. In the few months you're away, work out, get into that meditation, put the knife down, don't be so desperate. And he'll come back to you. If he comes back to you, just say no the first time. Just say yeah. But just what I'm saying, when you come back, be a little bit harder to get, you know, and that will reset the way he sees you. Distance. That is the best way. Um, because you just forget the details. You forget the details, you know, and even if you're a needy person and he knows you're needy, if he sees you again, you have it's almost like a clean slate. You can either reconfirm to him how psycho you are, or you can say, "Oh, this bitch changed." But you can't change in one day. You can't be needy today, and then come back tomorrow acting like you met Jesus, acting like it's you healed. No, like you need distance. You need months, you know, and those months will help them reset and want to see you, forget how crazy you are, and then you can show him that new non-psychotic self. Okay, all right, next person. So just wait for him for like just disappear him for like 3 or 4 months. But what if he gets a girlfriend? Okay, you see now you're still being needy. God damn it, do that. Okay, that's what you got to do. 3 or 4 months is the best way to do it. Okay, all right, next person. My question: how do I respect my boyfriend again? Oh Lord, here we go. I swear to God, you better not be telling me he banged you, he banged your friends, or he cheated on you. Listen to me, no, listen. You better not be asking what I think you can ask. I don't read these questions. My sister sends this to me. You better not ask what I assume you're gonna ask. Lord have mercy, please, Lord, please don't let this happen to me right now. Please, Lord. I've never cheated on my boyfriend, but I have a strong urge to. One reason I feel, let me guess, he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. He's a nice guy, super liberal. You know, he respects women, you know, women first. Women could do no wrong. I'm just assuming, but let's see. One reason I feel more excitement with the new guy, and I don't see my boyfriend as much, but I don't think I respect my boyfriend. The biggest thing I've did was punch him in the face when I was upset. And at first, when he seemed like he was going to break up with me, I was crying because that's one of his boundaries you can't cross. But I guess he loves me so much that he puts up with more of my bullshit than he should. How do I respect him again? Because I want this to work out. I'm sorry, boo boo. Do you see? This is a situation that you can't. It's his fault. I'm sorry. He fucked it up. He fucked it up. It's not your fault you feel this way. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You have no respect for him. You can't even suck his dick anymore. How do you not? How can you suck the dick of a guy you don't respect? I am sorry. First of all, you're toxic. Put the knife down, okay? You're toxic. First of all, he's toxic for putting up with this shit, okay? I don't know what you want to hear, but you cannot respect them. It's not your fault. It's just your instincts. It's actually trying to help you. It's telling you to leave. Your instincts are telling, because if he takes the punch from you, what the fuck is he gonna do when it comes to protecting you and your family? He's a bitch. He's a little punk ass bitch. He's letting his own woman hit him. So how the fuck do you think he's gonna protect you? That's why that's why you can't respect him, because your DNA is saying this guy's a bitch. He is not gonna help me and my kid and our offspring. Get away from him. What? You serious? You can't respect them. It's like saying, "Oh, how do I respect my boyfriend?" No, 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 no. It's like saying, "How do I get my boyfriend to respect me after he cheated on me with my twin, after he fucked my mom, after he fucking punched me, after he punched my daddy, and after he fucked my cousin? How do I get him to respect me after begging to go back with him yesterday and him telling me to not see him no more? How do I get him to respect me?" I'm not frozen. You watch your goddamn mind, boo boo. It's over, man. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It is your fault for hitting him, by the way. Um, I don't know what the fuck you're hitting, guys. You're asking to get punched in the face. I'm just letting you know. I even forgot to include that. You must be out your goddamn mind hitting a guy. You must be out your god. Do you know what happens when you hit a guy? Do you know what? First of all, you put him in a position where he's getting where you put him in a position he cannot win. You are out your, and I promise you, this is not the first time you hit him. By the way, I'm talking to you like this, almost as though I'm talking to a friend of mine, because this is exactly how I would talk to them. Okay, you're out your goddamn mind. Don't you ever, and I mean ever put your fucking hand on anybody. Just because you're a woman, that don't mean that's acceptable. You're out your damn mind for hitting a guy like that. You are out of your mind for hitting a guy like that. Because you could have been hit. He could have retaliated. You got lucky he's a little bitch. You got lucky he's a little bitch. Never put your fucking hands on anybody. Ever. 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 Because you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble for him and you. Because if he does hit you, they're going to blame him. And if he does hit you, they're going to get your jaw broken. Because you never felt the strength of a man connecting with your face. That is not something you do. So for your safety, next time, walk away. And for his bitch ass, he has to leave you. Because you hit him. And he has to respect himself for you to respect him. Did somebody just say violence? Sometimes violence is necessary. You out your goddamn mind, beautiful. You out your damn mind. Thank you, Nina, for the $5 donation. Hi, I love you. Appreciate your videos. Thank you. Lord bless this woman. I'm gonna pray for you guys, but it's I hope you listened to what I said and didn't get offended, because you know damn well what you did was out of pocket. But you can't respect them. Both of you guys are out your damn minds. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me know what happens. You can message me, let me know the updates. I'm not mad at you, by the way. I mean, if this was a guy and he told me he hit his girl and he was paying me, I would treat you the same way. That's just me. I would say the same. That would say you out your fucking mind, my nigga. You out your fucking mind. But I'm not gonna be mad at him because he's paying me for this. So I'm not, like sorry to say this, but it's kind of like we gotta treat everyone fair. All right. All right. Next person. Lola, she didn't even ask a question or whatever. All right. Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord, okay. We may have to answer some of these questions later on because I see some books. All right. Hi, Poppy Alex. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. You see, I don't mind Poppy Alex. I just don't like it when people say Daddy Alex. I sound like a pimp. I'm not a pimp. It's not a good look. Think about it. It's not a good look for a male dating coach for his followers to be calling him Daddy. That is just. That is some twisted fucking shit. Don't if you're gonna say anything, go with Poppy, because at least Poppy sounds more presentable. My mom calls me Poppy. And hey, Poppy, can you get something from me? I'm more used to hearing that. Daddy sounds like a pimp. Hey, girl, why don't you come over and talk to Daddy? Daddy has a little conversation to talk with you, girl. Daddy will never hurt you, girl. I will never do something like that. Yeah. I'm your pimp. So it don't sound right, people. Okay, Poppy's much. These niggas that are called Poppy, even guys call some other dudes Poppy. You never hear any dude call him another guy Daddy. Yo, what's up, Daddy? Get the fuck? I'm like, nigga, you must be out your goddamn mind. All right. Yeah, it is called Touch Vibe. Yeah, exactly. It is called Vibe, man. No, not a good look. So I would prefer Poppy over Daddy any day. Okay, any day. So if you guys could do me that favor, just switch that up for me. Thank you very much. Hi, Poppy. Man, it's just, I don't know, man. Some of you guys are just, I'm pretty traditional type thinking, as I was raised in another country for my developing years. Okay, all right. I want to know someone before marriage, but my goal is marriage. Okay, all right. I'm not judging you, by the way, but you're in America, boo boo. But okay. I at least I assume you're in America. I don't know why I assume you're in America. Um, Drake has a song called Poppy Song. Drake got some issues, bro. Drake, that dude has some issues. Look, man, I'm going off topic, but if I had the power to bang almost every guy's girlfriend, I would not do something like that because that's just because you know what that says to me? That says you need to feel important. And one of the ways you feel important is by banging somebody else's girl. That's just stupid, bro. I mean, for real, for real. That makes no fucking. I gotta call somebody, man. Somebody was supposed to be here right now. One second. I have somebody who has to be here. It's Mexico, by the way. You could take the hint. Oh, we know exactly what the fuck that means. All right, man. This girl left me hanging, man. This girl left me hanging, people. We had an arrangement for today, and she left Father Alex hanging. Oh man, I feel so disappointed right now. All right. It says 7, and it's 9:30, and there's no response. All right. Never mind. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's continue with this. Um, with the question. Okay, there it is. So I want to know someone before. Okay, so she wants to marry somebody. Okay, so she wants to have a special relationship. Okay, all right. Been seeing a guy 4 years younger. It's great with the he who is great. We have conversation, similar beliefs. That's very important. Amazing sex. He can't. What? I want to know someone before marriage, but my goal is marriage. But you guys have sex. Okay. He contacts me daily, multiple times, and I see him all the time. We both just had been out of a 2-year relationship when we met, and he's growing in his public career. He shared he was scared as he wants to focus on his career and doesn't want a relationship. Okay. All right. All right. So I walk away, and every time runs after me, saying he sees me as his future. Just the fuck you want to hear? But I didn't meet his family or anything exactly. We're both 5 months in, and he also doesn't want us on IG. Okay, all right, okay. We're okay, and sketchy things are happening with women in his IG. One blocked him and re-added him and her, and she added his best friend. He says it's just this person. Others are club girls, kind of like sending them our pics to see. It hurts that he doesn't make it more clear. Am I tripping? You're tripping. He doesn't like you. Sorry. Oh my god. He doesn't like you. Move on. Look, this is the way I see it. If after 4 months, the guy you're talking to doesn't want a relationship, he's not gonna want a relationship 6 months from now. It's not how it works. Move on. Okay? Move on. All right? Move on. All right? Move on. This is not going to work out. You're not going to change him. Pum Pum is not so good that he's going to want a relationship with you. Pum Pum is not about, it doesn't convince guys to be in a relationship. Okay? Pum Pum will convince you will convince him to see you so that if there's chemistry, he'll maybe fall in love with you. But Pum Pum doesn't create love. Find somebody else, boo boo. I'm sorry, man. It's just, I don't know what to say, man. It's just, come on, man. Come on, boo boo. Come on. Find somebody else. All right. All right. Find somebody else. Sorry about that. Next person. Your strategies work, and I've met a guy online who seems like the real deal. Oh, looks, creativity, success, smarts, passion. Wow, must be great. Thank you, Korwa Nang, for the $10 donation. Lord, I ask thee to bless this woman. In your name, Lord. Destroy her enemies. Amen. All right. He can get any girl he wants. He texts me all the time. Okay, so not okay. He texts me all the time. He wants to speak every day. Comes up with fun ways to get to know each other. Me, 39-year-old ex-model, entrepreneur, too smart for my own good, love sex. But I am a chronic fucker upper when I like the guy. I oscillate between anxious. Stop using big words on me, man. Oscillate. What? I oscillate between anxious, avoiding attachment styles. I still get what I want, but I never went for the Top Gun guy. Why would you want to go for the Top Gun guy? Why would you want to go for the guy that every girl's trying to bang? Why would you put yourself in that position? Ladies, you got to stop going after these fucking ballers, man. You think your pum pum is so good, he's going to want to only bang you? Come on, man. Like, seriously, go after normal dudes. I'm sorry to say that. But if you want to go after ballers, guys who every girl wants, expect some headaches. Expect there's a price for that. I don't know why you got to scream at us today, Alex. Sorry. I've been having internet connection issues, so I'm a little irritated right now. Not with you guys. But I never want, what do you do when I remain cool when I accidentally vex him. I wait to text. I am busy, but still tends to give him more attention than anyone else. Yes, of course. How often do I refuse to speak every night? First of all, you don't speak every night. So I'll do me a favor, cut those conversations off to 2 times in a month, a week, twice a week. That's it. Okay? And cut them off, cut them in half. So if you speak for 1 hour, cut it for 30 minutes, and you'll be the one that cuts off the conversation. And from time to time, tell him you're gonna call him and don't call him. Be inconsistent. How long do I go without texting him when he double texts and asks me when I'm free? From now on, boo boo, see him once a week maximum. All right? Once a week maximum. What the fuck? Once a week? Yeah, you heard me, right? Once a week maximum. Learn some self-control. Okay? How long do I wait without texting him? First of all, out of every 10 texts that he sends you, let's just say you guys have 10 different conversations, right? Let's say you talk today, you text him today, and he texted you, and you guys texted for like 2 hours. That's one conversation. Once out of every 10 of them, leave him on red. Leave him on red. And then give him the excuse of work, school. Never leave him on red without an excuse. Don't just say, hey, baby, I'm back. No, have an excuse. Because then if you don't have an excuse, he might think you're playing games. How long do I wait without texting him and he acts okay? We haven't met in real life. Oh my god, what the fuck? You serious? See, not you're just playing these little mind games. This is not, you're wasting your time. Never talk to a guy for so long without meeting him. You don't know him. You're gonna end up falling in love with somebody you don't know. What the heck? Like, I mean, seriously, look, man. Why would you talk to somebody you don't meet? If you cannot meet somebody, don't talk to them. What? We haven't met, but he's planned to come to our drive. I need to check. I need a checklist so I don't slip up. Now I feel at Lexi. Don't talk to him until he meets up. Say, hey, baby, I'm gonna be very busy the next few weeks. If you're able to see me, I'm down on talk. But for the meantime, let's just take a break from talking. Don't talk to him anymore. If he hasn't met you in real life, it's only a 2-hour drive. Dicks have driven long in the history of dicks. They've driven longer times just to meet a woman. 2 hours is not long. And the fact that he hasn't even suggested, the fact that he hasn't seen you, no. Wait for him. Just stop. Just say, look, man, I'm too busy to talk every day. If you're down to meet up, I'm down to meet up. Let's make a plan. If you cannot make a plan with me, I can't talk to you no more. It's that simple, man. You're fucking getting played right now. If you're, it's tell him, look, man, I can't talk to you anymore. I'm busy with new work. But if you want to talk to me, you got to meet me in real life. So here's my address. Let me know if you want to come, and that's when we'll talk. But in the meantime, let's just let's just focus on one another. Let's just focus on each other's lives. I mean, focus on your life, and I focus on my life. And when you're down to meet, I'll meet you. Don't waste your time talking to somebody. You're gonna end up falling in love with somebody who doesn't like you, or who may not even be the person who that person is. So find somebody else, man. I'm done for today, man. This is I'm done today. I'm gonna answer some of these questions later on today, people. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Look, man. I am going to. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. All right. All right. Okay. You guys be safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay toxic. And if you guys want to ask these questions, check on the description down below. You could, you guys could, check it out. Okay. All right. Bye bye.